them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
And the Warriors making a change here. Bogut's checked in. Stolen by Thompson. Curry with him. He's picked up by Irving. Curry kicks to Green. To the paint. Curry passes to Bogut. And stolen by Fry. It's LeBron with the drive. The shot misses.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. And stolen by Love.
Just waiting for a chance to make a play, and when the pass was made. He's all over it. Just a fantastic steal. And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Curry dishes to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Bogut. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And, Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He didn't exactly take it easy on them, saying, how much do you want it? Don't tell me. Show me out there. We have to play better. We have to play harder if we're going to come back. Guys?
All right, Doris, thank you very much. And another miss by Cleveland.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And, Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general. That's made a difference. And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And one problem with the Cavs last season was they put immediate pressure on themselves. A part of that was the trade for Kevin Love.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Turnovers weren't a story for them early on, but that's changed. And now they're definitely having trouble keeping possession and momentum.
As you said, the Cavs put a lot of pressure on themselves because of the trade. You could see it affect the way they came out of the gate, Clark.
And, you know, it was just night and day, Kevin, when the Cavs began to relax and click. I mean, a total transformation and turnaround. They would go 19-20 in the first 39 games, and then 34-9 over the rest of the season once those guys gelled and got locked in.
Curry, good.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Will it go? And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
That's his first personal foul.
Good game for Love. He's got 8 points and a steal. That kind of mix of assists and rebounds is what wins you basketball games.
Clark, it's a rarity when you've got a guy that can just do it as well as he does on both ends.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. You can point to any number of things, Clark, the Warriors did well last year. Their play on the road being one of them.
Well, the Warriors were exactly road warriors all season long, partner. Hit the ground running and finished with the league best 28 road wins. And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game. And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now. And for the Warriors, they would go on several road trips undefeated last season. Still, the only time they looked vulnerable were games on the road.
Now the dish to Irving. Misses the 3.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Curry kicks to Green. Feeds to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Back to Bogut. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
That's his
And, you know, with the Warriors on the road, they would occasionally dig a hole they couldn't get out of. Still, hard to critique a team that was so dominant in every facet of the game last season, even on the road.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Warriors leading by 13. It's Curry outside. Cavaliers with the rebound. Love's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
at the line.
Kyrie Irving may be the best ball handler in the league. There are a lot of guys with a good handle. He is definitely in the top 5. If not, he's got to be in the conversation.
Arguably the most talented player at his position. I mean, he can get wherever he wants to on the court. He's athletic, an unbelievable finisher as well. I think that's something that oftentimes gets underrated. Maybe the best finisher in the game.
Agreed. It's Thompson off the drive. 3 on the clock. Here's Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
And, you know, Kyrie Irving really ambidextrous as a ball handler because you can't play him to one side, and he's ambidextrous as a finisher, too. He's so creative and crafty. Terrific at the rim with both hands. He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Warriors.
Starting five must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
Yeah, I'm sure they weren't. They not only lightened the load, the bench guaranteed and actually produced the win.
They sure did.
And we've come to expect nothing less from one of the league's elite players, but another tour de force for Stephen Curry. You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
And that one's good, Irving.
He's one of the few guys you don't mind seeing take the three in transition.
Oh, look out, and then you throw up stuff like that. And you go, oh my, how does it even go in? He pulls a Houdini.
Oh, my goodness. Probably impossible for them to come back now.
Yeah, far too much work left to be done and not nearly enough time to get it done in.
Here's Irving. Here's the three. That's good. Irving's got 30. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul.
There's 10 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Rush outside. And another three for Golden State.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.